Hey kids, it is April 20th, the day before Wisconsin's turkey opener. So what I'm gonna do is I'm hunting down here in Eau Claire County, and I am hunting right underneath a bunch of birds that roost in these big pine trees. I'll show you my setup when I get in here, but I try to get everything set up the day before, partially because I have the time to do that, and partially because it makes it a lot quieter and easier tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna get everything in there. Decoys are gonna be in there. I'm gonna know where the decoys go. I'll get my second angle cameras all set up, and bow goes in the blind, everything. So tomorrow morning when I'm coming in here in the dark, I can just crawl out, set up the decoys, and be ready to go. So hook up my big camera. So anyways, here's what I got going on. Set my bow down here. So what I've got is, there's my blind right there, and then these pine trees up here, that's where the birds are all going to be roosted. So as you can see, maybe you can't, but there's a little creek here in front of me, and then it goes straight up probably, I don't know, 125 feet up to another top. And so those birds will pitch up into these trees from that top tonight, and then they'll be all scattered in these pine trees. And what they want to do tomorrow morning is they want to pitch back down to that top, and a lot of times they do that. And it's tough to call them back down that hill down to me if they do that. But hopefully we're going to have a strutter decoy and a hen down here, so hopefully that's going to at least tick off the boss gobbler, and he's going to come down to kick some butt. So that's the plan anyways.
No interviews from the blind at this spot because them birds are so close to me. So unfortunately, this is going to be your last interview until after it gets light out. And after it gets light out, hopefully there's going to be a big turkey flopping on the ground in front of me at 7 paces, right, Clinton?
I tell you what, every time I sit here, I just go, wow, how crazy good is this spot? I mean, there are longbeards and longbeards and longbeards. But I tell you what, man, generally my problem is getting them down to this bottom. If I can get them to the bottom, then I generally kill them. But I had 3 different longbeards down on this bottom in the last half hour, and none of them would commit. All right, hey kids. All right, it is opening day afternoon, April 21st. I'm up here in Chippewa County. I've got some intel on the stealth cams that show some birds coming through here, 5, 6, 7 o'clock. So I've got me a strutter with a laying hen close by. On my way in here, I've got a flock of birds to the north of me that look like they were working their way this way. They got to cross a little highway to get to me. But and then I had some birds to the southwest of me as well. Boom. Got a gobbler coming. It's 7 o'clock. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, let's get this thing squared away. Oh my, that is funny. Oh, anyways, my buddy just texted me and he said, "You see anything yet?" And I said, "Yeah, I had that big pile of jakes come through, and then I had 2 single hens." And he said, "You're still in the blind?" And I said, "Yeah, well, my stealth cam intel tells me that all the toms are coming through here at 7 or a little after 7. Oh my goodness, people. I think it's gonna turn out to be a good year for me. So it's day 1 of Wisconsin's first turkey season. April 21st, I'm hunting up here in west central Wisconsin. I'm currently in Chippewa County. I had a great hunt this morning down in Eau Claire County. My God, there was a lot of birds down there. And I got some birds onto my level, which is generally my problem down there, but I just could not get them to come in. Could have shot some jakes, but obviously wanted a big tom, so ended up having to do some work today. Quite a bit of work actually, but I had gotten some intel on my stealth cams that there was some toms coming through here. There was a bunch of jakes coming through here as well, but some of these toms were coming through here, you know, 7, 7:15, 7:30 even. So anyways, I was just hanging out, had that big flock of jakes come through, had a couple of lone hens, and then I just made my last call for the night at 7 o'clock. And sure enough, I seen this tom cut across that gully there, and he popped up. I didn't get hardly any footage of him. I mean, like hardly any footage of him. But I knew he wasn't going to work these decoys too much. It's just late, you know, the sun's just going down. It's almost roost time. So as soon as he stopped, I had the pins on him in the right spot, and boom, I put him right down. It's pretty cool to have him go down right in the old decoys. Aim high, watch him die, as Clinton and I were talking about out in Kansas. So man, what a great spring so far for me. I've shot a big tom out in Kansas, and now I got my first one here in Wisconsin. I've still got a few tags left to go in the later season, so I hope you enjoyed watching it, and we'll see you next time. Bow hunt or die. Unless I can get one goblin, and then obviously we're gonna work them in with the old HS truck. All right, let's see what happens. A couple hours of sitting here, and then we're gonna have to go to work, so let's hope it happens, and happens soon.